What's up, everyone? Larry here, aka Buff Hippie, representing Natty Fit. So I just wanted to do a quick video on vitamin C. So it's wintertime, and I think I came down with what seemed like a cold. I was just like having a runny nose, and I was sneezing. It could have been allergies, you know. Anyways, I researched, cures for cold and allergies, and there was a lot of people that were just talking about the power of vitamin C. And I personally take vitamin C. I take about 2,000, and at the most, I've probably taken 4,000. I've done the whole emergency. I've done the whole airborne, and that stuff actually has vitamin C. It has about 1,000 per serving. So, and I believe the highest you could take of those supplements is 4. So I've done 4,000. So, anyways, people were claiming that if you go up to like 10,000 milligrams, that it'll cure cure your cold. So I was open to it. Yesterday, I went ahead and did 1,000 milligrams. And again, I spread it out. I had like 1,000 milligram tabs, took it throughout the day, about probably every 2 hours or so, taking 1,000. And I must say that it worked. Like the next day, I didn't have the runny nose. Maybe a little bit slightly congested, you could probably hear in my voice, but I'm not coughing, don't have the sneezing anymore. And that's all I did. And during the time that I was taking the vitamin C, seriously, like I had energy. Like I didn't skip out on gym. Like I totally hit the gym that day, and I felt my intensity was up. So there was something there, and my thought process, I felt like it was faster. And people were saying that vitamin C it does a whole lot of crazy stuff. It boosts your immunity, it balances your hormones, it's good for repair, and it's weird. Like I'm not sure if it's in my head, but like I just wasn't sore as much, like as sore the next day. So that's kind of crazy. And, I found all types of crazy stuff on vitamin C. I found that we're like one of the 4 animals that don't produce their own vitamin C. So there's guinea pigs, there's what's it called, fruit bats, and the apes. So, and if you look at the 4 animals, they all consume large quantities of fruits or vitamin C. A gorilla actually consumes about 5,000 to 6,000 a day because they eat tons of bananas. And again, they don't make their own vitamin C. Now, other animals, they make their own vitamin C. Okay? So, for instance, like a dog, like I forget what study, I read this from. And anyways, a dog, their liver, they can make their own vitamin C. And at any given time, they have about 5,000 just floating around their body. And when they get injured, their body just mass produces vitamin C. It goes up to like 10 to 20,000. So anyways, we don't have that ability. So, again, I had that little infection, give or take, I take 2,000. I upped it up to 10,000. Because, of course, like I had that cold and it was stressing my body. And I swear, like it did something. So, and I did more research on it. There's, doctors who've used it. They've used it intravenously, and they've given it to cancer patients, patient that has AIDS, and these patients, again, I don't know how scientifically backed up it is, but these patients are getting cured. Cancer. This one story I read, it was this patient who was diagnosed with swine flu and was literally on his deathbed. Like the whole hospital administration wanted to pull the plug on this patient, but the family, they pushed for that person to get IV vitamin C. And when they gave it, like the patient literally just got better. And what's weird is that the hospital actually stopped giving him vitamin C, but the family continued to give him this oral vitamin C. And he actually got out of the hospital and got better. So like, I'm telling you all this. I'm not giving you medical advice. Again, please do your own research. This is what I did and it worked. So it's called megadosing of vitamin C. And when they give it intravenously for those cancer patients, sorry, it's like wobbly. I'm like totally just doing this impromptu and, just using my hand. I'm not even planning this phone. But anyways, when they give IV vitamin C to these patients, like they're giving like 20,000 milligrams, 30,000 milligrams to these cancer patients, and supposedly they get better. And there's not really much side effects. They said that if you take a large amount, depending if you take the oral stuff, it can upset your stomach. You may have diarrhea. So you kind of have to work your way up and kind of find how much amount is good for you. So again, research it. I'm not giving medical advice. Again, I am an RN. I'm not a doctor. So it worked, and I am not missing any gym days. So it's pretty good. I haven't really technically been sick this year. There was one time I had gastritis just because I overate at Korean barbecue. That's it. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not even considering what I had, a cold. I don't know. But when I took a 10,000, boom, out of my system, gone, feeling good. So anyways, I hope you guys learned something. As always, like, subscribe, stay natty fit. Till next time, peace.